nekkut ne dafa ees you know amul dara luñ fi wolo xam ne lu ees la luñ ne buleet la waaye now again you feel asking yourself when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? And again, we've been talking about corruption.
I'll answer that. I'll tell you when it's going to stop.
Okay, all right.
You know what?
No, after you answer that,
I'll get back to you.
You know, but then now, man pour man, the painful part is we're talking about the healthcare system. When we hear these slogans of health is wealth, and if that is anything to go by, it's true, then lack of health is poverty. And dekabo hamne, it's consumed by poverty. What's happened? A typical what we see in this country. A dog-eat-dog kind of a system. Right? And ñun am nañ suñ experiences with the healthcare system, the hospital, whether it's the Ndemban, whether it's the Banjul, whether it's the Farafenye, whether it's the Soma, it's all the same system. But again, the reason why I felt like a little bit emotional now from a medical doctor tell you, okay, a preventable condition, right? And it just takes you to administer something. It's not available. Gadem worry jiko with so much hustle, with so much hustle, and especially when you lay your hands on the medication, that feeling of rushing to get there because you want to save a loved one.
A life, yeah.
You want to save a life. Imagine halis mida am nga ko amuloko. Why lijante ko lay your hands on the medication just for you to get there and be confronted with, oh sorry, your loved one is no more. Can we just imagine that feeling of anybody that is confronted with that at that moment? Now, we are not in a situation where we don't have the competence or the people who can do the job and do it right and save lives. But then we take people, like we are mentioning, put them in position, and what they do is just grab for themselves. Imagine at that $27,000, $30,000 for food, for people who you don't even know they will die because those people are in the verge of dying. It's just a matter of survival to keep them day by day, keep them day by day. Food for them to eat, and somebody will grab that money and eat it. And not only eat it and keep quiet, but you sit there and claim that all of them have died just because they're not your mother, they're not your sister, they're not your father, they are not your relative. It's some vulnerable people's family who are lying there. Wickedness to the core. And gis nga dëkk boo xam ne dafa ñi bon ñoo fa bari ñu soxor ñoo fa bari dëkk bi du dem. And nañ ko waxte dee loolu moo fi nekka loo ubbi sa gémmiñ nga wax rek ñu ne politics. This is beyond politics.
Definitely.
This is beyond politics, and it can affect anybody and everybody. ñoom moomu noonu seen famille suñ demee obviously dañ dee mën a lokkati garab bu ñu leen defarele dañ dee mën a bàyyi seen soxla so you stay overtime and everything else to take care of those people.
They'll assign private doctors.
You know what I mean? They will do that. Give them specific rooms. Private rooms. Boo xam ne man ak yow duñ ko am.
The country. So,
yes.
At high cost.
Like the ministers.
Yes.
Man ak yow mënuñoo am loolu te man ak yow suñ xaalis moo leen di sustain moo leen di lii. Now we're talking about $27 million, and nobody can tell you where that money is gone. Oh boy,
as a chairman, I can tell you I don't know what happened.
Exactly. So if you don't know, how is anybody supposed to know?
No.
Because we should be asking you the question, and you tell us, oh, the money was spent here, and we have this amount of money remaining, or we exhausted the money. But you can pinpoint where the money went. But you are telling us you don't know where the money went. Of course, the CMD doesn't know. Nobody is able to tell you where the money went. And now we're waiting on auditors, investigative report. That is, if they will even ever find where the money has gone. And also, if the report will ever find its way in our hands for us to know where that money is gone.
That is the
well, if that money was there, maybe the hospital will not be sitting 3 days without water. And you cancel all services because there is no water. Doctors cannot work. Patients cannot be administered with services and care. And then somebody sits there and say, Gambia is the most peaceful country. Oh, Gambia, our economy is growing. Oh, Gambia, we are good. Oh, Gambia, we are this. Oh, spare me that.
Deluding ourselves.
Oh, spare me that.